Hey friend, it's Whitney Morgan, your favorite makeup bestie, and I am here to help you slay and save. I do that by teaching you money-saving makeup application techniques and educating you on products that break the internet when you put them on your face, but they don't break the bank. Friend, let's go ahead and get into it so you can slay that face down, but keep that savings account up. Okay, so starting off with the Power Grip Primer. Night, day, north, south, east, west, whatever way. This is gonna make sure your makeup stays. So let's put it on. When I am applying my primer to prevent creasing under my eyes, I like to take my middle finger or my ring finger and just press my primer in my under eye area. While that primer dries down, let's do our brows. We're going to be using the Lip Bar Micro Brow Arch Pencil in the shade Medium Brown. Let's run the spoolie through there to make sure that our hairs are nice, laid, and spread out exactly where they're supposed to be. See how light-handed I'm going with this? Not doing anything too heavy. This brow pencil, I love it because it's so pigmented that with one stroke, you can really get the job done. So I'm taking this easy and light-handed. I'm really just outlining them. I'm not even really filling them in. Just kind of giving them some shape. And then maybe towards the end, fill in the extra places, the sparsities. Again, just taking my spoolie and evenly distributing that product through my brow. I like this brow pencil because honestly, I can do my brows fairly quickly with this pencil. It doesn't really take a lot. And remember, we are just filling in the empty areas. We're not overdoing it. Okay, listen friend, you see how my eyebrows look like eyebrows and not apostrophes? That is because, first of all, I don't know if you can tell towards the front, there's really no product there. I leave the front alone. The back, the high arch, the end, that's where the product mostly is. And you notice while I was doing my brows, I was using light strokes. You can do that with the Lip Bar Exact Arch Micro Brow Pencil because the product might be small, but it is jam-packed with pigmentation, meaning you can go slow with light strokes and you can still get the job done. Most importantly, it gives you control of your makeup application. That is why I love this for brows, whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or you're like, I could do my brows in my sleep. This is the product for you. Okay, so you're looking at this like, girl, I did my brows and I got some things I need to fix. That's all right, I do too. Let's do it. We're going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. It is under $10, remember, because we're slaying and saving. And it's easy to use. It blends like a dream, but it also stays in place. So, we was browning, now we finna get to blending. Starting out by putting the concealer right under the eyebrow, but not touching the eyebrow hairs. The purpose of this is to clean up any mistakes that you made with product, and it'll just give it that sharp, fresh, arched look. Blending this in with the EcoTools Precision Concealer Brush. This brush is under $10. Now listen to me carefully. This is a press blend, not a swipe blend. It's a press blend. You want to press and put the product in its place. And as you can see, it's easy to do that with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer because it's not something that dries down right when you place the product on your face. So we're pressing and placing. You're doing great. I'm proud of you. This one I'm doing pretty closely because I want to clean up the end of my brow. You see how it doesn't quite have that arched, sharp look at the end? Well, now I'm taking my concealer. Now it does. Now, go ahead and blend, 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 friend. And remember, this is a press blend, not a swipe blend. We're pressing. Now that we did the bang on the brows, it's time to do the full beat. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation. I like this foundation because it is safe for sensitive skin and it is under $10. It possesses pigmentation, durability, and quality. Also, you should be able to find your shade because they have a wide shade range. Now, before I apply my foundation, I like to do a little shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Like you're gonna shake up that man's bank account when he see your face after you put this makeup on. I'm applying my foundation with a Real Techniques Seamless Complexion Brush. This brush is under $10 because we wet, we slay, and we save. First thing I'm going to do is warm my foundation up on the back of my hand. I'm going to apply it to the back of my hand before I apply it to my face. First thing I'm going to do is warm my foundation up on the back of my hand. I'm going to apply it to the back of my hand before I apply it to my face. Next, I'm going to gently tap into it. Now I'm gently applying that to my face. And I'm doing this in pressing and swiping motions. Press, swipe, press, swipe, press, swipe. Once I get to the under eye area, that's when I press in. Now with the concealer that we used to carve out our brows, we're going to highlight our face. Now let's blend in. Notice for like a lifted look, a more awake look, I am blending upward. I'm not just blending anywhere. You know what I mean? I'm blending in an upward motion. Now let's contour and sculpt out the parts that we love about our face. So I'm doing the sides of my nose, I'm doing the sides of my cheek, and I'm going in an upward motion. Again, cheekbones, doing my forehead, I am doing my jawline. Because I want this to seamlessly blend, I am going to take my foundation brush and blend my contour with my foundation brush. My foundation brush still has product on it, so my contour won't be so bold. We want the contour to be subtle because we want your facial features to pop out the most. Let's go ahead and start blending that. You see how it's seamless, but it's giving us definition. When I blend my jawline, that's something I definitely want to press in, and I want to blend downwards. I don't want to blend up because I'll take my product up. When I blend my cheeks, I want to blend in the direction of the product placement. So I'm blending upward. Blending the sides of my nose, and I'm just pressing that. I'm not really moving that around a lot, so that's why I want to press that. I really want that to stay in place so that I can get maximum definition with minimal wow. Because your nose contour is important, and you don't want anybody to be like, whoa, what's that on the sides of her nose? You want it to be like, oh, that's like subtle definition. And when I blend my forehead, I want to push that product upward and outward, like towards my temple. You see what I'm saying? Now let's go ahead and add setting powder wherever we put that highlighting concealer, which is here, 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 and here. I know it's a lot of here's, but it'll be quick. I'm going to do that with these cosmetic wedges that I bought at Target. These were definitely under $10. I like using the cosmetic wedges because I don't want to place that powder on top of my product. I want to press the powder into my skin so it blends seamlessly. You see what I'm saying? So picking up the powder, and now I'm pressing that powder into my skin. Pressing and patting. And I'm gently doing that. And since I'm not wearing any eyeshadow, I'm taking that on my lid And just placing that on my brows too, so that my brows stay in place. I mean, they ain't going nowhere, so the product stay in place. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Setting powder is actually one of my favorite parts of the makeup routine because it's like putting a filter on your face. Like, look at this side and look at how smooth this side is. She eats. She eats. And for under $10, she definitely gets the job done. Now we are hitting the chin, that upper lip, the bridge of the nose, and the forehead. And remember, we're pressing, we're patting, and we're properly placing. Because that's just what the makeup girlies do. I'm having so much fun with you. Now to set that contouring concealer, I am using the Black Radiance Contour Palette. This is also under $10 because we wet, we slay, and we save. I like this. This is actually one of my favorite makeup products from the drugstore because we can sculpt, contour, and highlight all in one. Before we start setting that contouring concealer and highlighting, I am using a Shop Miss A contouring brush. This brush was like $1.55. I got it, I think, like 3 years ago from Shop Miss A. She gets the job done. And I guarantee you this brush is still in their store, still on the website, and it's still $1.55. Go get you one. Starting off, I'm going to sculpt the sides of my nose. I picked up a little bit of product and I'm going to dust that product Now I'm going to contour the sides of my cheeks. Friend, look at you. You done made it this far. You thought you couldn't even do this. You can do all things, even the hard things. I'm proud of you. Now I'm defining my jawline. Now that the base is set, it's time to start the show. Let's add some blush. This is the Essence Pure Nude Baked Blush. And this blush right now is like $2.99 at Ulta. I paid $2.99 for it. And the color payoff, magnificent. To apply that blush, I'm using an e.l.f. blush brush. I got this also at Ulta for under $10. Can we stop and appreciate the art? Can we stop and appreciate the progress? You are doing so well. Look at y'all. By the end of this video, when you get to step in amps, they ain't gonna be able to tell you nothing. And they shouldn't be able to. Because this is a baked blush and we want to bake and we want to blend, I'm going to add some setting spray to my brush for the maximum color payoff. Okay, so if you're looking at this and you're like, Whitney, girl, this was my first time putting on some blush and I went a little too far. Come close. I'm finna help you. You can take an empty foundation brush. I got this brush for under $5. It's a Nikki K brush. I got it at my local beauty supply. It's a foundation brush, so it's made to disperse product evenly. I'm going to take this brush, and you see how I feel like my product is too pronounced? Now, I'm going to press the product into my skin. Now you see the difference. I'm glad you do. I'm glad it worked. It just gives your product a more skin-like effect. I know you see the difference. I'm glad you do. I'm glad it worked. It just gives your product a more skin-like effect. It's time to highlight and shine real bright. Going back into the Black Radiance Contour Palette, let's go ahead and focus on the highlighter. For maximum color payoff, let's go ahead and add some setting spray to our fan brush. This brush is from Shop Miss A. It's a fan brush. It was $1.55. Go get yours. Now let's go ahead and pick up that highlighter. I mean, really get into it. Get in. And now let's go. Now let's go ahead and let our soul glow. My problem is I love highlighter. I want to be a highlighter. Oh, to the chin, the top of the lip, some highlighting action on the bridge of the nose, on the forehead. Now, before adding lashes or mascara, we need to lock everything in and set it in place. We're going to be doing that with the NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. But come here, come close. Let me tell you about this setting spray. Twice, I have come down with COVID in this setting spray. Went to the hospital, and the triage nurse, both times, 2 different triage nurses, was like, wow, you look incredible. That makeup looks good. And the makeup had been on for a long, long time. This is also under $10 because we like to slay and save. Now, y'all know me. I'm a go big or go home kind of girl, which means I'm a lash girl. So I'm going to take my Duo Lash Glue and my Salon Perfect Pre-Permed Push-Up Lashes. Both of these were under $10 because we like to slay and save. So let's get into the lashes. First, I want to see how well these fit my eye shape. And then I kind of want to see where they go on my lid. So if they're too long, I can cut some off. Which, my eyes are small, so my eyes always end up, I always end up in the position where I need to cut a little bit of the lash off. Using these super humongous garden scissors, I'm going to go ahead and cut a little bit of the lash off at the front, and then I'm gonna cut off a little bit at the back too. Now I'm gonna go ahead and bend and twist so I can get that lash contoured to my eye shape. Now I'm going to add some lash glue. Now I'm gonna go ahead and, okay, so now let me look down. We got the lash on. We pamping. Now let's go ahead and add mascara so everything blends in. This is the Essence Lash Princess Mascara, and it was actually under $5. It was $4.99. We're going to be using the Milani Retractable Liner in Sugar Plum and the Milani Keep It Full, Keep It Plump Lip Gloss in Soft Rose. Ooh, that pigment for under $10? She's there. That color payoff said, under $10 who? Look at that. That performs better than some of my prestigious makeup brand lip liner. That stuff is good. But girl, what did I tell you? We was gonna slay and we was gonna save. I wouldn't expect anything less from Milani. Let's get to glossing and going. All right, y'all. Here we are. Here she is. This is a look that's boom on the face, but it ain't big on the pocket. You did an outstanding job. I love doing stuff like this with you. I love to see you shine and come out your shell and just be yourself. That's what we're here for. You know what's so amazing about this look? You know what's so amazing about this application? It's yours. You did it. It's your face, and that's why it's perfect. Leave your social media handles, your Instagram names, your Facebook names, your Snapchats, all that good stuff, so that I can stay connected with you and we can spend more time together. Plus, I want to see this look on you. Hit that subscribe button so we can stay updated with each other. You know me, I'm the nosy friend. I want to know what's going on with you, honey. And I want to be able to tell you what's going on with me too, because we close like that. I love you. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. I'll see you next time. Bye.